For the next 3 days, I'm gonna be hunting the world's most isolated and remote islands in the world to see if I can catch my own food and survive. We're gonna be tackling deadly terrains to see if we can fight off sharks and go after a true ocean giant. And this adventure starts right now. We have touched down in one of the craziest places ever. It is literally paradise around me. We're in this big blue lagoon. And what we're doing, guys, is we're gonna be exploring these waters, hoping to catch our own food, survive from the land, and dive some of the most insane reefs on planet Earth. We're in the most biodiverse place on planet Earth. 75% of all marine species live in these waters around us. And what we're doing for the next few days is we're exploring, catching our own food, and having one wild time. And we're bringing you guys along. We're gonna travel up the coast right now. Strap yourself in because this is gonna get psycho. I'm literally losing my mind right now. It is crazy. It is insane, man. There's just all these little islands scattered out here. There is so many animals. It is insane. We're going for our first afternoon dive before we send it a little bit further tomorrow. We are so psyched up. We want to see if we can get some food just for this afternoon for dinner. Some little snack. And then tomorrow the adventure's just gonna get even more crazy. I'm so frothed. Look at that right there, guys. That is a dog-tooth tuna. And this thing came in. You guys saw one of the boys actually shot like a little queenfish. And as that queenfish was struggling, these fish actually come up to see what's happening. And that allowed me to get a shot in it right there. The thing absolutely took off. Tomorrow and the next day, we're going even further to the land of the giants to see if we can upgrade. This is only like what we call a little pup. It's probably only about 10 kilos. It's a dog-tooth tuna. And it's actually the only tuna that has teeth. You guys can see right there. Massive big fangs, and those teeth right there just smash the bait fish. This is probably pound for pound one of the strongest fish in the ocean, if not the strongest. What we're gonna do is we're gonna whack a little bit of sashimi off it. The thing looks angry, bro. Got my little baby knife. All right. These things are literally pure muscle, bro. You do not get fresher tuna than that. Oh, all right. We'll take the skin off. I'm gonna take the blood out of it. You can see right there. That is literally a tuna little steak from the tail. All right, let's get that down. Are you joking? That's like the best sashimi in the world right there. It doesn't even need anything. We literally just whack the meat off and we eat it raw. And if I'm this frothed after like one dive, right, things are just gonna get crazy. Alrighty guys, we've just come in from one sick dive right now. We're in actually the local village right now. And you can see that the boys, they're cleaning up the dog-tooth tuna. They're carving it up. What we're gonna do is we're actually gonna rest tonight. We got a massive punch tomorrow, and then we got like 3 to 4 days camping on the most remote islands in the world, and it is gonna heat up tomorrow, guys. I promise you that much. It is such a good feeling to be able to give back to these local villages. The village is gonna be frothing. We're gonna keep sending it along. Get some shut-eye, and I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow. Much love. Good morning to you guys, and we have literally woken up in paradise right here. Take a look behind me. We've got this beautiful water and this mangrove system. We're in store for one crazy day today. We're gonna be camping out there for the next like 2-3 days, just living from what we catch. We literally have no supplies, so if we don't catch fish, we literally go hungry, guys. And I think that we're gonna encounter some of the most insane wildlife on planet Earth. Alrighty guys, we're in the boat right now. We are making a crossing to our brand new location. We've got some pretty rough conditions right now. We're getting thrown around like a bloody Caesar salad out here, but we got a bit of a punch. I think about an hour and a half, and then we're gonna be in a brand new spot. We're gonna be surrounded by some of the most insane islands ever. I cannot wait to show you guys. We got some blue ass water, man. Oh! Alright, this is one of the craziest things ever. I just asked the boys like how the hell they find these spots out here in the middle of nowhere, and they say they literally have to jump in the water. They say if they use the sonar, there's literally life everywhere. They don't really know what type of fish it is unless they actually jump in the water themselves, so that's a good problem to have, I think. A few of the boys just before, I was asking them what's going to happen if I shoot like something huge, and they pretty much just said hold on. So high chance I could be water skiing in a few minutes, guys, when I jump in the water, but we're gonna have to wait and see. Let's go, baby. Right, am I living a freaking dream right now? Like, I'm just pulling these bad boys up. We're gonna make an absolute mince of the boat. They're not happy at me, bro. I'm making all this mess of the boat, but it's okay. We're here for it, but look at this thing, bro. Green job fish. I love these fish. They're so sick. The colors on these fish are absolutely insane. Look at this. They've got this fin that just tucks down so smoothly, but if you pull it up, it's almost like dragon-like. Look at that. It is absolutely incredible, man. They're so streamlined and aerodynamic, these things. Wow, I'm freaking in love with it. I'm stroking it like a baby. Let's just cradle it. All right, we've just finished up diving for the morning. We got that beautiful job fish out the back. We're making our way into this crazy zone right now. It's actually like a marine protected area, and I think it's one of the most beautiful places on planet Earth. I cannot wait to show you guys. We're gonna drive through this like place. It looks like Jurassic Park out here. Where the pterodactyls at, baby. Woo! Wow, look at this. We literally got these beautiful bays right here. We're just cruising along. We're gonna make our way a little bit further in here. We're literally just surrounded by all these little islands. There's fish everywhere. Wow. Right now, we're in a place called Raja Ampat, and there's a mythological story of a woman who actually found 7 eggs out here. 4 of those eggs hatched and turned into dragons. What Raja Ampat actually means is 4 kings, and that is the 4 dragons that actually ruled over the land and everything like that. The other 3 eggs turned into a woman, a stone, and a ghost. And it's a pretty cool story because out here it literally feels like super special. It feels like something from Avatar. So to think that the name came from like dragons ruling over these islands, it fully fits 100%. But we're in like disbelief right now. We cannot believe how incredible this water looks. It's got to be one of the most beautiful places on planet Earth. It's one of the only places I've ever been to in my life where I feel like humans have not made like any impact at all. The islands are so pristine, nature is thriving, there's fish everywhere, the water is so clean, there's no rubbish. And man, it is so special right now. I'm just taking it all in. These waters around here actually hold the highest concentration of marine life on planet Earth. There's over 75% of all marine species swimming around us right now. And it is incredible. They got whales, turtles, dolphins, you name it, it's pretty much out here. And there was actually 5 different tribes that ruled over all these waters. And most of those tribes actually lived from collecting from the ocean around them. Some of them lived in the mangrove system, some of them lived out on these islands right here, and pretty much they just salvaged whatever they could find. A lot of it was tropical fruit. They would also collect certain things from like the jungle and stuff like that, and also just what they could find on the low tide across the flat. The gear that they used was super primitive stuff back in the day, guys, so they were pretty much collecting whatever they could find. They weren't shooting big dogtooth tuna or the, you know, fish that we're targeting today, because they just didn't have the tools to do it. So yeah, hopefully we can go along the shore and show you guys exactly where they would have been hunting, and also just the different areas that they would have been, I guess, exploring and living. All right, we're cruising into this beautiful rock face right here, and apparently this is actually a spot where all the local people come to leave like an offering for their ancestors. So they bring like betel nut, or they'll bring some type of offering, leave it on this cliff face right here, and then ask for like good fortune or good weather or whatever they want, good farming, depending on, I guess, whatever they wish for. But to think that this stuff is still happening out here is so wild, man. You can leave me out here, guys. I'll stay out here. You want me to be the offering? I'll be the offering for the day. You can see they've got like cigarettes. Some people have left some money and stuff like that. They got a whole bunch of like lighters. These ancestors are going to be fiending the cigarettes in the afterlife. So when you leave it, brother, do you say prayer?
Yeah, for my family.
Oh, he's got his family. He prays for his family. Leaves an offering. Incredible, bro. All right, guys, we're just cruising through these little bays and lagoons right now. It is crystal clear water. We're surrounded by the most lush greenery ever, and there's fish literally just swimming all underneath us. You literally don't even need a mask to see what's happening. All of this is super live coral, you can see. I don't even know what to say, guys. I don't even know how to express myself. How do I even talk about how beautiful this is right now? I can't. Look at this. We got, wait, look at this bluefin trevally right here. Look at this. Look at this trevally right here. Are you kidding me? What the hell? Oh my goodness. Oh, oh, the froth is just peaked, man. The froth is just peaked. Go drop a frothing in the comments right now. You guys know it is just ridiculous vibes out here right now. Woo! That's got to be the clearest water on planet Earth.
Nice.
Oh my goodness.
Next time,
Woo!
Doesn't
even look like we're on anything. It just looks like we're floating right now. All right, boys. I reckon we pull up on this bank out here. So it looks sick. With the turquoise water, pulling up on the bank, shooting a fish that we shot 5 minutes ago. This is where dreams come to life, I tell you that much. We're gonna cruise around and touch base on this lagoon. I think we're gonna have a cook up. Look how clear this water is. Oh my goodness. It's actually messed up. What did I do to deserve this in life? Oh my goodness, I'm taking this in. I feel so blessed. This is unreal. Look at this, we got a puffer fish right there. See the puffer fish? What else we got here? Oh yeah, there's a little emperor. What else we got? Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. Woo. Woo. Wow. This is unreal. We got palm trees, crystal clear blue water. Wow. We're gonna pull up right here. We got the fish. We're gonna have a little bit of a cook up for lunch. We're gonna eat it with all the boys. And then we gotta figure out where the hell we're sleeping for the night. And then from there, we'll keep hunting some more food. We literally brought no food out on this mission, so we're gonna cook up whatever we can find out here and whatever we can catch. That's the plan of attack anyway for the next few days. All right, you can see right here, the boys, they're just scaling it. They're just whacking the scales off with this machete. He's just making his way along that spine, just cutting the meat off the bone. Woo. Looks absolutely incredible. Definitely not the right filleting knife, but We're getting it done, eh, brother? Meat looks incredible. Wow. Wow. That looks insane. Look at that right there. We literally got a slab of meat. We're gonna go wash it off in this crystal clear water. I don't think I've ever been to a spot where I feel guilty washing blood in the ocean. Like, it's just so pristine. I don't even want to pee in the water. And we're supposed to be camping out here for the next few days. Like, I don't think I can do it. It's too pristine, man. It's too pristine. All right, that's going straight over a fire. Okay. All right, we're just stacking the wood up here. We've got a little bit of shade because we are sweating like a bloody dog in a Chinese restaurant out there, I tell you that much. Just packing it with a whole bunch of kindling inside. And this is hopefully just gonna start a big furnace. Guys, I've just spotted a baby little shark in the shallows. Look at this. Oh my goodness, he's so cute. Look at him right here. It's a baby little black-tip reef shark. He's just cruising the shallows. Woo! Wow. He's literally right next to me. He's not shy at all. Unreal. Are you kidding me? Wow. There's something about boys and fire, I'll tell you that much. What spice we got in here?
I don't know.
He doesn't know. Oh, this looks like a mixed herb mix or something like that. All right, we're gonna chuck some spices on it quickly. Look at this. Get that in there, brother. Don't be shy with it. We also got some chili flakes that we're gonna throw on top of it. Nothing like camping on remote islands and getting a little bit of ring sting. Mate, it's gonna be epic. Take a look at this. This fire is absolutely hoofing right now. Oh, sheesh. She's letting out some serious heat, that girl. Fold up this fish into a little bit of a care package. Feels like Christmas, brother. We're gonna leave them, cook on one side, give them a quick turnover, and those things are gonna be the most delicious care packages for lunch. I'm so hungry right now. Thank you, my man. Thank you, brother. All right, we've just taken our fish off the cook. We're gonna open her up and see what's inside this care package. Oh, it smells incredible right now. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna rip off a bit of meat. It's literally dripping. It's that moist. All right, let's give it a shot. That's a 10 out of 10. You cannot get better than that. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh, I'm so full after that meal. I literally ate like 3 kilos of flipping jobfish. Let's just say it got the job done. Man, I need to stop with these dad jokes, but I want to head up into the bushes here. I want to show you guys something really cool. All right, you guys may have noticed that I actually been using a different gun. Take a look at this absolute weapon. Rob Allen actually sent me out this gun and I've been trialing it out. You can see it's actually a custom offshore tails gun with Rob Allen. The thing is an absolute weapon. You can see it's a single roller gun, 1.2 meter. It's got this wooden on the outside and carbon on the inside. There's no fish that is safe with this gun. I've taken 2 shots in it, you guys have seen. I shot a dogtooth tuna to start, #1, and that green jobfish was my second fish. So over the next few days, you want to put these to the test to see if we can actually get some monsters. All right, we have had one of the best cook-ups ever. I'm literally in paradise. We're going to jump back on the boat and we're going to send it along the coastline. We've got to figure out where the hell we're staying tonight. And I think the boys want to gear up and see if we can catch some massive dogtooth tuna or Spanish mackerel. I don't know. I think we're going to go dive some deep ledges. I'm super excited. I'm taking it all in and I'm bringing you guys along for the ride. Let's go, baby. We're literally just floating down this lazy river right now. I'm getting absolutely torched out here. I'm literally gonna be like in bed tonight, like rolling over in so much pain. I'm so burnt, but I just can't not enjoy this. Like, look at this. We got fish everywhere. Look at this. It's unbelievable. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Got a long tongue. Look at him. Yeah, buddy. All right, this has got to be one of the most insane things I've ever seen in my life. We got all these reef sharks that have come in. We got big GTs in the shallows here. It is nuts right now. For most people, this is probably their worst nightmare, swimming in the shallows surrounded by sharks, but I freaking live for this. There's so many sea puppies in the shallows. We're gonna see if we can grab one with our bare hands. Let's go. Come on. Oi, this one, in the shallows. We got a pet shark. Wow. Look at him, I'm literally just grabbing them. That is nuts. Oh my goodness. I just want to give him a big hug. There's so many of them. All right, me and the boys have been cruising. We've actually just pulled up at a brand new spot. We were supposed to go set up camp, but we've decided that we're going to do it super rough. You guys are going to have to stick around to see later on where we're sleeping. But right now, we've got a massive school of bait out here. What we're looking for is a bunch of current with bait that is kind of boiling up and just looks super nervous, because that means that obviously the fish are underneath them, boiling them up and feeding and everything like that. We're going to jump in with the guns. We're looking for mackerel #1 and also big dogtooth tuna. Hopefully our reels are screaming in a few minutes, but let's get in the water, guys. Let's go see if we can get something. Sharks have rocked up. Woo! You guys ready for this? Oh, that right there is a beautiful Spanish mackerel. You guys saw he came straight in on that flasher. What we're using is like this line that has like these shiny things on it, and it pretty much replicates like a big bait school. And these fish come in and they're super inquisitive, and it gives us a good opportunity to dive down and shoot them. You guys saw he was peeling some serious line. I was trying to hold on, but he ended up towing me. I felt like I was bloody water skiing, but it was so sick. This has got to be one of my favorite eating fish in the ocean. They got the whitest meat ever. Incredible sashimi, incredibly cooked. So this is going to be some food for us for later on. When I shot that Spanish mackerel, we had heaps of sharks that came in and had a look. So we're actually going to punch up the coast, because we think if we shoot a fish, the sharks are just going to tear it apart. All right, we have moved spots. You guys can see right behind me, we got this like island set up, and pretty much from here, apparently there's like a massive deep ledge. As that ledge drops off, all the bait sit on the edge of it, and all the big fish are pushing up, feeding on it. So hopefully if we drop down, we can actually like intercept one of those big fish and get a look at it, and we can shoot like a big dogtooth tuna or something special, because there's no way I'm shooting anything else. We've got a big old mackerel sitting out the back here, so we need to get something special, otherwise I'm not taking a shot. So we'll suit up, we'll get in the water, see what's down there, hey? I'm a little bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie, because there's so much ocean current here, and I just feel like this is just gonna be the land of the giants. Oh my goodness, look at this sunset right now. Woo! We got the sun setting over there. Pink skies. Wow. Hey, big jobby. Big jobby. Take a look at that on sunset, an absolute monster. This guy actually came up on the flasher, you guys saw, and I couldn't not shoot him. He literally took so much line ran us around the bommy and I had to untangle him, but he's an absolute monster. We're gonna cruise in right now to our campsite and set up for the night. It is gonna be wicked. Sleeping underneath the stars, have a fire for a cook up. This is what dreams are made of, baby. Yee! All right, we got our Mackie. Let's take her up the beach. All right, we've just pulled up right here. You can see we got the boat in the background. Let me show you guys around camp. So I pretty much chuck my stuff down here. I'm gonna be running this hammock. I'm gonna string it across here. And this is pretty much where I'm gonna sleep. We got the most beautiful tropical island pretty much right in front of us here. So tomorrow when we wake up, it is gonna be unreal, man. I'm so hungry. I've been diving all day today. I cannot wait to rip into the Spanish mackerel. They're literally my favorite. I think we're gonna have a big fire cook up with all the boys. We're just teaching the locals here how we kind of split it up into different sections, and it makes it a little bit easier to handle. So he's gonna give it a red hot crack. Yeah, there we go, brother. Perfect. Hold it for you. It's a lot better. Easy. Easy. That's done. Perfect. Woo! Look at that. That's got to be some of the best meat that you can get on planet Earth. Literally taken off half the slab of meat on this, and we're actually going to give the rest away to like a local village. The people are going to be absolutely frothing. So we pretty much only need half of one Spanish mackerel. We also gave away the other fish wraps that we're going to have. So be sick. I don't know if we got any sauce. We might have some sauce. I don't think we have any greenery to chuck in the wrap, but when do we ever need greenery when we're camping on the island with all the boys? Pretty much homeless spec wraps. I don't think we got lettuce. I don't think we got cheese or anything. I think we pretty much just got fish and the wrap. I'm actually getting lit up right now by sandflies. If you don't know what sandflies are, they're like these tiny little bugs. They like stick onto you and they just bite you all over. And as you guys can tell, I'm not wearing much protection right now, so getting absolutely annihilated by the little dogs. Yeah. All right, it is dinner time. We've literally served it up on a piece of scrap metal that we found on the beach. We've got our wraps here. We tried to chuck them over a fire, but they literally just fell apart. We have a bit of sauce that we found in the boat, which is like a ketchup that they have over here in West Papua and Indonesia. So we'll chuck a bit of that on. This is proper camping food right here, but let's give her a shot. That is actually unbelievable. You guys can see I'm so torched right now. We've had a massive day in the sun, but tomorrow we got an even bigger one, and we're going for even bigger fish than what we caught today. Brand new challenges, brand new landscapes. It is going down tomorrow. I'm gonna see you guys bright and early. Much love. Shoo! Good morning to you guys. This is absolutely incredible. You can see we parked up the boat right here. We set up on this island for the night. There's nothing better than waking up with these type of views, but there's only one thing that we need to do, guys. I was about to go for a swim and look at all these fish, bro. There's so many massive fish. Look at this. Look at this GT. He's coming up to me. Oh my goodness. Look at this school of bait right here. He's getting smashed up by those big trevally. Look at him. Wow. Oh my goodness. There's like massive GTs that are coming through and smashing up all these fish. Oh. Oh. The water is so clear, it is unreal. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, we were sleeping in those hammocks last night and it was really hard to get comfortable. I was kind of shrugging around. I swear all the blood was like rushing to my feet and I was getting like head spins in the middle of the night. I was also getting lit up by sandflies. I don't know if you know what they are. They're like these little bugs, and I think it's because there might be like a mangrove system nearby or something like that. But I'm happy to see sunlight right now because we got one of the craziest days. Let's jump on. The plan of attack today is we want to see if we can get the biggest animal, and I got one of the most crazy ideas for a cook up later on, but first we need to pull it off. We're going to punch to a brand new reef system, get in the water, see what's down there, and have one wild time. These animals that we're going to be hunting today are going to be very dangerous, number one. There's probably going to be a lot of sharks, and also it's going to be a lot of high risk. So if something goes wrong out here, we're pretty much dead. Look at this water that we have today. It is absolutely unreal. We got a whole bunch of like these inland islands, but we're actually going to be going past those to like a big ledgy drop off, and then from there I think we're going to start hunting. But this place is literally like Narnia. It is insane right now. Oh. Alright, we've just pulled up at our first spot right now. There is so much bait, it is unbelievable. There's a lot of current about right here, so we're gonna suit up, get in the water. We are chasing giants today. We're gonna be super selective. As you guys know, we've shot some incredible fish over the last few days, but we haven't got that once in a lifetime fish just yet. So hopefully today we can pull it off and do one of the craziest cook-ups later on a brand new island. You're gonna have to stick around to see if we can pull this off. But right now, let's gear up. Let's get in the water. Whew, I'm actually a little bit nervous. We're sending it to a new island right now. We're gonna go set up camp for the night. We haven't got the monster that we want just yet. So what we're doing, we're punching it for the horizon. You can see we've got glass out conditions right now. Boys are frothing, but we still need to get this monster. Woo! We're just cruising along this bank right here. We're gonna see if we can find a really good spot that we can pull up. What we're looking for is a whole bunch of sand and also a place that is holding some good firewood. Look at this fish right here. What? This is a giant humphead parrotfish. Look at it. It's like literally coming in to say hello. Look at it. Touchdown at camp. All right. We're gonna set up here, unload the boat, and then I think we're gonna re-gear up, send it to some brand new reefs. Boys are trying to catch the sharks. Look at them. Ready, ready. Hey. The local boys are trying to chase after the sharks. Come on, brother, you gotta get it.
Yeah. Let's get away of the river.
Go, go, go! Go, go, go! Us boys were simple. Just give us a shark and a little bit of water. We'll manage to have some fun, that's for sure. There's like a little stream that's running up this bay, but apparently the boys were saying that there's some crocodiles in here. So I don't know why we're walking up it, but I don't know. We're gonna go have a look. Look at all the bait fish. Woo! Hey. All right, look at this. You can see it's come all the way down here next to this log. That's his paw prints right there. You can see, boom, boom, boom. It's come all the way down, and then he's gone probably over the top of this, I'm guessing. Then he's got another big print right there. And then he's gone straight out into this bay. And this is where we're gonna sleep for the night, I reckon. And we're supposed to be diving in these waters right here. Don't know if that's a good idea, boys. Anyway, we're gonna get a fire going for lunch. Enjoy this beautiful coronation trout that we shot. This is absolutely unreal. Boys, we can definitely get some coconuts. Oh, absolutely stinks, this fish. I think I know why. I'll show you guys in a second. Chuck our fish right here. Okay, which one you gonna get? This one? Okay. Woo. There we go. Nice work, brother. All right, we got coconuts for our fish. Let's go clean up our fish, eh? Let's go. Oh, I'm absolutely frothing, guys. Look at this. This is a beautiful coronation trout. We were actually chasing dogtooth tuna and Spanish mackerel, but when I had this guy come up, I had to take the shot. But he absolutely stinks, but I think I know exactly why. Oh, it smells disgusting. Look at this. This is what he's been eating. Oh, look at that. It's like a disintegrating fish. Oh, I swear he just farted. Guys, on this mission, we literally have no ice with that remote. So whatever we catch, that's pretty much what we're eating. Like, we have no ability to take any fish back. Right, you guys can see all that. Get rid of it. We'll give her a wash off. That right there is our beautiful coronation trout, ready to go straight over the fire. Right, I'm gonna use this branch here. Perfect. Perfect. We got our fish right here. I just went and sharpened this green piece of wood. I'm just going to dip it in the water. That's hopefully going to stop it from burning. I've sharpened the end. I'll put it straight through the mouth of our fish. We'll keep just feeding it all the way along and out its tail. Just like that. And that's ready to go straight over the fire. Woo! Tropical island, beautiful coral trout. Probably going to take a while to cook because it's a pretty solid fish. You guys know me, I don't shoot small fish, so that's the biggest lie on planet Earth. But we'll leave it straight over a fire here. Make sure it's super compact. All right, and that right there is slowly going to cook over our fire. Woo! You guys know what time it is. Let's go crack open one of these bad boys while we wait for this to cook. I'm gonna show you guys the best way to open it, or at least the best way I know that I've been taught from all the locals out in the islands, and they eat coconuts every single day. So pretty much what you wanna do is you wanna stand it up kind of on an angle just like this. You're just gonna come down like here, and you're just gonna slowly just keep doing this. Right, you can see the nut right there. I'm just gonna clean it up. There, you guys see, we've just popped open the nut. We use the end of the blade. We'll just make a little incision just like so, and that right there is the perfect way to drink coconuts out on these islands. Woo! That is actually so sweet. That is unreal. Just some coconut leaves. I'm going to use this to serve up the fish. We'll grab a few of these. We're going to grab the fish. It's been cooking probably about 15 minutes. That is just holding on. All right, let's see if we can take her over. You can see it looks absolutely incredible. This skin should hopefully protect the meat underneath. I'm gonna peel it back. Let's see what we're working with here, guys. Actually looks incredible. Look at that. Oh my goodness. This right here is actually one of the best parts. This is actually the wing. This is like where the fin is, the bottom fin. This part doesn't get used that much on the fish, so it should be super tender. Let's give it a shot. Wow, man. Oh, actually unreal. All right, bellies are full right now. We're gonna load up the boat and we're gonna head out to those islands right behind me. There's some absolute giants out there that we wanna see if we can catch for the final cook up, the final challenge. We have not got the fish that we've been chasing the whole day. So we're gonna gear up, get out there and see if we can finally tick off the monster. What is it, big doggy? Big mackerel? Yeah. How big? Big? Let's drag you around our float out there. Literally towed the buoy so far. Oh goodness. Oh my goodness, look at this thing right here. This is an absolute giant Spanish mackerel. The boat captain dove down and shot this thing. It literally started peeling the float into the distance. We had to jump back on the boat, chase it down, and then re-jump in the water and grab it. But take a look at this thing. It's got to be like 30 kilo, maybe even bigger. The thing is a freaking monster. He's psycho. I'm losing my breath. I can't even pick this thing up. It's ridiculous. Oh, look at that right there. The thing is a cannon, man. Bam! This right here, we're gonna cook up later in the most spectacular way possible. You guys are gonna see. This is the monster. We've done it. Yeah! We're sending it along the coast, finding an island, and we're gonna get a fire going, and we are gonna do one of the craziest cook-ups that have ever happened on Offshore Tales. I cannot wait to show you guys. This is gonna be wild, man. Let's go. We got the biggest fish of the day and the biggest fish of this whole challenge, man. I cannot wait to show you how we're gonna cook this up. Froth levels have never been this high in my life. Look at me, man. I look like a freaking half-sucked mango. My hair's going everywhere and I'm absolutely torched. Oof. Oh. Oh. This place is unreal. All right, we're gonna walk this bank right now, collect a whole bunch of wood. We got to get a massive fire going for this one. We'll chuck these wood down here. That's some kindling. Let's grab this giant mackerel. Oh, wow. All right, we've just about reached camp and it looks like the boys have got the fire going already. Yeah. All right, let's drag this mackerel up the beach. Woo! Look at this right now. We got a fire on the cook. Yes. Oh, we need a massive fire, that's for sure. Collecting a whole bunch of wood, we're just chucking on the fire. We're gonna get an absolute furnace going right now. Woo! This is where dreams come to life, baby. All right, we've just collected these 2 white pieces of wood. We're gonna chuck them on either side of the fire. We'll set this up right here. Let's go. Quickly gonna rip the guts out of this absolute monster and see what it's been eating. And also, we gotta get it prepped for this fire. So, just gotta make a cut all the way along. Look at this. This thing is so big, it feels like I'm bloody cutting open like a cow or something. Wow. All right, let's open her up. Look at that. Look at that set of guts. Thing is monstrous. Woo. Oh my goodness. This thing is so big. All right. Let's get her ready for this fire. Let's go. We literally got a spear right here that we've made and we're gonna use this to feed along the fish. This is actually insane. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna go straight through the mouth. You can see it right here. Open her up. Keep going? Yeah. Keep going.
Yeah.
So, yeah?
Yeah. Again. Again. Again.
2, 1. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me right now? All right, we're gonna take it up the beach. Oh my goodness. Okay. What we do? We bang it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah. One more.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? We literally got it on our shoulders. We're gonna carry it up. Look at this right now. There? Yeah. Look at that right there. Oh my goodness. Wow. The whole idea behind this is that we're gonna slowly just turn it and that should hopefully cook it. But this is insane, man. 30+ kilo fish on a spit roast on the beach on this island. Life does not get any better than this right now. Just take a look at the jaws on this animal. It is monstrous. All right, so a few of the local boys were just saying that apparently back in the day, they would actually do something pretty similar, except they would smoke it. Pretty much chop it in half, chuck it over a big fire with massive logs, leave it overnight, and then it smokes it and obviously keeps it like good for a while. A dream come true right now, a massive fish over a bonfire. And we're just waiting for this thing to cook. Most people use pigs over the fire for a spit roast. We just get giant fish, baby. You can see, look at all the juices slowly dripping out. All right, we've had it cooking for probably about an hour now on this side. We're gonna turn it over quickly. All right, let's go, brother. Oosh. Look at that right there. Oh my goodness. Ow. We are on. We're gonna rip a little bit of meat off this. Let's go. We take the skin off. Woo. Wow, look at that underneath. That actually looks incredible. All right, it's super hot. It's been over the fire for ages. All right, look at that. Woo. All right, let's get it down. Woo. This has been one of the craziest challenges that we've ever done. Please show your support, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next wild adventure. Much love. Shee-hoo!